Alright, hello everybody, and welcome back to Metroid Prime 2. Last time, we got the Echo Visor, which is awesome. And we got the Screw Attack, which I can't show off here unless I... Well, actually, I can't. Actually, I can! Hold on a sec. I thought I could. What the heck? I did save my game after getting the Screw Attack, right? Oh, is there like a limit here? Hold on a sec, there might be a limit there of some kind. No, what the... I don't know if I can show this off. Yeah, there it is. I do have it. Transform into a mobile ball of deadly energy. After executing a space jump, press B repeatedly to initiate and perform the Screw Attack. Screw Attack has a limit of consecutive jumps. Striking enemies will damage them. Performing a Screw Attack while facing and touching a wall will execute a wall jump. I forgot about that. But that might be the secret to our next part of progress, because we are very close to completing the Sanctuary. As awesome as this place is, it's a bit of a shame to already be nearly done with it. First up is probably going to be that bit right there. I need to go across to the other side. Come on. And through the top door. Give me one moment. Oh, come on. There we go. No, wait. Okay, yeah, this actually works. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. There's a whole thing. No, wait. Right, I can't do that yet. Never mind. Already scanned these. Oh, are you kidding me? One of the missiles hit the pole? How are you doing, Faceless? And anybody else who may be watching. Occupied. Doing alright. My day went well. Had a bit of a hurried start to the day, but I intend to not let that happen again tomorrow. Alright, let's see, I need to go left. I blew up a robot when I launched myself over here. I don't know if y'all saw that. Okay, so I need to figure out how to get through this without ending up in that hallway over there. Is there another exit in here somewhere? Doesn't seem like it. Oh, there it is, right there. Here's what I need. Boop! I wasn't expecting this. Didn't I get 2 keys? I thought I got 2 keys. Am I dumb? Did I only get 1 key? I did get 2 keys. Okay. And I think I remember what this does. Rather than leading to a big wall of spider ball tracks, this room is actually empty. It does have a spider ball puzzle, but of a very different sort. There's also shenanigans. Get on the thing. Yoop. Nailed it. Shame that I can't scan the thing. But it's a very unique type of cache, and I think this might be the only one in the game that looks like this. Oh, nope, I can scan it, just had to shoot it once first. Very good to know. I'm glad I didn't blow it up before I scanned it. Ing Flying Cache. Flying bearer unit of the Ing Horde. Creature ingests objects of value to the hive. Only its death will release the object within. The Flying Cache was bred and trained to be a living storage unit. It employs a limited stealth field that renders it unseen to most enemies. The fact that the creature must be killed to obtain the object it stores is of little consequence to the Ing. This might be one of the cooler looking Ing creatures, especially considering it has a proper and actually kind of freaky looking eye, instead of just a series of colorful bubbles. Love this thing. Give me one moment. Alright, sorry about that. I had to send a few messages. That was a lot of few messages. No, it was a long message. I'm a fast typer. Hey, Orange made it! Alright, now we can continue. Oh, I just realized I never scanned these things. Hold on a moment. This is a Luminoth Sentry Pod. Anti-gravity thrusters online. Magnetic defense field active. Unit is no longer transmitting security data. It appears to be in a holding pattern. You got the same ad for the 4th time. Oh no. Hey, here's a question that'll mess with y'all. Which direction is this image spinning? Is that messing with anybody? If you pay attention real closely, you can actually tell which way it's spinning. It is actually spinning back to left to front. And you can tell because the image on the back is... the image moving to the back is slightly smaller than the image in the front. And the one in front is slightly brighter. And I bet scanning this thing will confirm that. Yep. Alright, let's get on with the game. You saw it, Orange? Ooh, I almost missed that. Weird that there's no thing on this. Is this thing right above the platform or something? Nope, they just decided to make it a little tricky right there for some reason. I am slowly dying of exposure to this atmosphere. Orange, did you make it to last night's session? I can't remember. Ow. You think so? You've been out of it the last few days? Did you see me get the Echo Visor? Now this should be... okay, yeah, I can go over there and save. Nope, not that. No ammo from all of those. Are you kidding me? This is not what I wanted. Hold on a minute. Am I stupid? What happened? Oh, right, the portal's over there. Whoops. Wait. Nope, still wrong way. Hold on! Getting my mapping backwards, which is rare for me. I'm usually really good at reading maps. Alright, that dude's not respawning. And that area actually looks completely different from the Light World version on account of not having the sonic door. Excuse me. Oh, dang it. Samus, you were supposed to jump. I keep accidentally pressing the wrong gosh dang button. Why do I keep doing that? Now can I make it back to safety? Hey. I did it. Alright, I need to go over there. Looks like that's here. Yep, save point right here. That's funny. This is the same one I was saved at when I started the stream, but in the Light World. So, Orange, how are you doing? Aside from having been out of it the last few days. And here we go. Key code acknowledged, lock deactivated. One key required to access temple. Search the ink. Oh, I'm an idiot! I forgot to actually break the ink cache that I was scanning earlier. Ah! I went through all that trouble and I forgot. Back over there to the left. Still out of it. I'm doing alright. I hope you find your way back into it. I must be a little out of it myself. I've been making a lot of mistakes in this game lately. I blame very mild burnout. I would have preferred to space out my playthrough of this game, but if I do that, I'm not going to be finishing Prime 3 before Prime 4 comes out, most likely. Since Mina the Hollower is coming out soon, and I'm going to be binging the crap out of that on live streams as well. Am I being dumb? No, I am going the correct way. I'm good. I keep being dumb with the visors, though. Okay, let's see. I need just to go up. This map is just barely confusing enough for me that I need to keep pulling it up. Oh wait, I forgot I can just do this to skip the effort of all the climbing. Hooray for screw attack. That makes things quicker. Can I screw attack across this safely? I can! And now to make my way around this. I guess I could have done the boost jump there too, but oh well. Don't care. I can take the hit. In here. Boop! I still do not know why I keep getting my menus mixed up. I should not be. I need to press E, dang it. Not Q, E. I don't get it mixed up when I switch back to my regular gun. It's only when I'm switching to one of the ammo weapons that I end up selecting my visors instead for some reason. Nailed it. Brilliant. Now I need the visor. And now I don't. Break it! There we go! Sky Temple key. One of the 9 needed to open the Sky Temple. Is this the only one that actually shows up as green in the Dark World for some reason? Oh no, that's the Sky Temple! That's not here! Shoot! Wait a minute, where the frick... Where's the last key for this place, then? It's been way too long. It's probably the one I was thinking of earlier that I couldn't figure out how to get to. The one... yeah, it's gotta be this one. The one at the aerial training site. Let's see. To get to that one, there is an area down below, so I need to get to the staging area. Got it. Okay. I'm sorry, everyone. This is going to take a little longer than I thought, but I will fight the boss today. That is my only goal for today. And it will not take me an hour just to get to it. Assuming I don't somehow end up getting turned around and going the opposite direction for far too long. Which I am not prone to doing. Oh, hold on a sec. Okay, get me out of here again. So that's why that key was green. It's because it's not the key to this place. Yes, just unlike the first game, there are multiple collectibles to get in the endgame that require endgame materials to find. Hold on, where does this go? Down here, to this room, and over to the staging area. Okay. So I can do that. But unlike the first game where you need to find artifacts to get into a Chozo zone, in this one you need to find keys to get into the Ing Sky Temple. Your phone went bedtime mode and didn't notice, so it just completely muted me. How long was I muted for on your end? Let's see, I need to go not that way. That way, and just keep going straight. Couple seconds. Alright, not too bad. Don't care. I think that first one actually managed to miss somehow. Haha, too fast for you. And for you too. There we are. Now I believe I need to use this. What? Can you stop? Really annoying. I did not mean to do that way. Huh? Oh, okay. And these things don't seem to be... Yeah, I've already done that. Okay. Ah, yes, here we go. Wall jump surface area wall jump surface. Area designed to work with screw attack. Perform screw attack while facing and touching this wall to do a wall jump. Unlike in the outdoors, the screw attack is not limited on how many jumps I can do with these walls. This is how they implemented Samus's wall jump from the mainline games into the Prime games, without utterly breaking how everything works. And there we are. The actual final key of the Dark Temple. All Ing Hive Temple keys acquired. I love these slightly wavery, indestructible cages. What's this do? Security access active. Barrier shield control access granted. Shield deactivated. End of line. End of line. Okay, this actually brings me a lot closer to where I need to be, because now I can just pop over there to that portal and go this way, and then I am on my way over here. don't care. As much as I love this version of the Space Pirates, it's my favorite version of the Space Pirates. Boy howdy, are they just real scrub lords sometimes. Like right here. Still my favorite version of the pirate theme as well. One of these days I might just pass out during one of your streams. Are you that tired right now? I mean, I love having you watch, but you don't have to. Though you may want to stick around at least until I start fighting the boss, because my favorite thing about the boss is just how the thing looks. Wait, do I need to go that way, yeah. Oh my gosh, Faceless, take care of yourself. I didn't know you were staying up that bad. The only reason I'm streaming so much this week is so I can finish this game before Mina the Hollower comes out. Or at least get close enough to the end that I'm not delaying Mina too much. Why don't you handle your dogs in the morning and then go back to bed? There we go. Now it's ready for me. Key code acknowledged, final lock deactivated, you may now access the temple. Your dad makes sure you stay awake. Yeah, definitely don't feel the need to stick around to watch me if it's cutting into your sleep. Unlike in the light world, it seems that Ing managed to finish assembly of this great monstrous creature. It's a big boy. And this Ing is a smart one. Say hello to Quadraxis! One of the biggest bosses in Metroid, I think. Not counting Kraid. Even Kraid might not be this big. Also, I love the theme song of this thing. What a great tune. Quadraxis, rogue high security drone. Heavily armed and armored mechanoid. Lightly armored foot joints are vulnerable to bomb and boost attacks. The Quadraxis unit went rogue and entered the service of the Ing. Its primary weapon system fires destructive matter-antimatter blasts. It uses a powerful missile battery for long-distance attacks. The Quadraxis is incredibly durable and well-armored, but its leg and foot joints are vulnerable. Damaging these joints will eventually render it immobile. Wait a minute. I see that. Oh! What happens if I damage the knee joints? I specifically have to target them when they're vulnerable, it seems. I guess let's just try going for the foot joints. Did that not work? I thought I had to boost through that. I might be stupid. Gosh dang it! I get a bot now? Oh, there he goes, 1 foot. Come on, hit it. There we go. Hey, that one worked. That was not good. And I've never managed to scan one of these before. 10 missile ammo. Resupplies missile launcher with 10 rounds of ammo. Where did all these spawn from? Did they all come from that one leg? Ow. I don't remember that being able to stun. Oh, gosh! Okay, that doesn't work, so maybe I do need to take out the legs before I attack the feet. Okay, so that's how that works. Going into Morph Ball might not be a good idea when it starts doing that. Can you stop turning off your knees every time I fire a super missile, please? Come on. I love all the different sound effects this thing has, and all the music, and... Come on! Dang it. I can't turn off the knees, but I can break the knees, but only when they're blinking. And it keeps turning off the blinkies right as soon as I go to fire my missile. I knew it. That is not the direction I meant to go, but it looks like I did something by accident. What? I broke 2 of its legs? Do I just have to keep attacking under its feet more than once? Is that what's going on? There we go. I don't know what that did. It is really hard to... I used to be able to avoid that. I don't know why I can't now. There we go. Finally, that knee goes down. Give me HP, please. That's another point to this in this boss's favor. It drops pickups, but by golly, it's hard to get to them without putting yourself in harm's way. Can you stop doing that, for Pete's sake? I guess if I just keep boosting in a circle, even, I'll stay out of it. Somehow. That's its last leg down. Samus is like, oh gosh, what's next? What do you mean object out of scanning range? Alright, I'll scan you first. Shielded head module. Command module of the Guardian unit. Highly mobile and well armed. Impervious force shield protects it from harm. Receiving tactical data via high sonic transmissions. The head module of the Quadraxis is highly mobile and well armed. And shielded by an impervious force field. Tactical commands are sent to the module from the crippled main body. Sever this link to impair the head module's combat ability. Damaged Quadraxis, dedicated sentry building unit. Main body rendered immobile. Sonic tactical data burst detected. Destroy transmitter to disrupt operations. Though the main body is disabled, the tactical control unit within it is still active. It will guide the head module in battle via high sonic transmissions. Disabling this module will impair the head module's ability to fight. Hey there, Kaiju! You made it! What's my fault? The fact that one of the coolest boss designs I've ever seen is angry at me? So what I need to do is this, and we can see that Sonic thing happening. Been up 32 hours, that's my fault. Can I break that by doing this? How many folks are in my chat? How many folks in my chat are only here in spite of their sleep? I worded that weird. How many folks in chat are giving up on sleep to be here? Stunned head module. Battle logic disrupted. Unit is vulnerable. Shield offline. Unit is generating drones for defense while trying to restore Sonic tactical link with main body. Is it just the two of you? Destroy Sonic receptors on unit to prevent this. Can I super missile these? Uh-oh. Where'd it go? Oh, come on. Break it. Will this do more damage to that? It will. And now I'll break that. Got both of those bodies. I'm getting raided again! Hey there, company boys! How you doing? And what brings you to my live stream? Happy to have you, though. Hope you enjoy the show. This is just a week of raids for me. I love it. And break it. Break the back one. There we go. I'm a little bummed we don't have to fight the body more. The body of this thing is so cool. Less than 2 months until Prime 4. Do you think you'll make it in time? I am certain I'll make it in time. It'll be close, possibly, but I'm certain I'll make it in time. Final head module. Tactical ability reduced. Unit now vulnerable. Link to main body severed. 2 weak points detected. Target them with concussive blast to damage the unit. Module has lost its tactical link to the main body. 2 points of structural weakness have been located on its hull. Morph ball bombs can cause damage to these areas. Scans indicate that the spider ball can attach to the module's outer hull. You won't make it if you play Mina the Hollower? I still might! Especially if I end up... If I stream every day, I'm definitely gonna make it, but I'm not currently planning to do that. Hold on, do I have to stun the head somehow? Again? I do have to stun the head. Wait, which way is it going? Oh, it's drifting away. I did it! This thing's almost dead. And I'm bummed because it's like, this thing's... Somehow, if you know what you're doing, this boss is easier to fight than the Chica. And I'm bummed about it because I love this guy. Excuse me, sir, can you not hide behind yourself? This might be one of the few bosses where that phrase makes sense. He's going the other way. Oh, ad break coming up. I thought he was going the other way. Guess I was wrong. Ad break coming up in a minute or two. Oh, so close. Hey, Raider guy, you actually there? You haven't said anything. Can I make it on this one? No, I don't think I can. Hard to tell. It was facing the wrong direction. It is drifting this way. Come on. Get me in there. Boom. Quadraxis defeated. They just had to get a cool, dramatic pose in there for Samus. Say hello to our third beam weapon. A whole two... We got our first two near the beginning, we got the last one near the end. The Annihilator Beam. The Annihilator Beam uses ammo from both from both the dark and light beams. This is a great balancing act for the fact that it is a very powerful and very fun beam. And it fires sonic blasts. Wait, did it drop? Oh, I let it disappear. Oh well. Need to add a sleep-deprived emoji. I absolutely could if I can figure out how to add emojis. Alright, we have... And now I can finally open these doors. The ad break has begun, so I'm going to pause here for a couple minutes until the ad break's over. Looks like the ad break should be over. I just looked at the users watching me, and I see a ton of names. Hello, Wolf Demon. Assuming you guys are still here, that is. Hello, Wolf Demon, Indolent Hermit. Sorry, I read that wrong for a second. Hello, Imp. I didn't realize you were watching. And Amusing Prince. Glad to see you here. Alright, let's see. What's up here? Ah, yes. I believe I need to go over there first. I think that's where the light is. Two princes in one stream, right? Don't really need to read the details of this thing. We've already read them before. It's a corrupted bomb slot for accessing the temple. Or I guess it's called the Hive here. Energy transfer complete. Return the energy to its temple on Aether. I somehow only just now noticed that the data streams on the floors in the Dark World are red. And we can now see down into the deep red void as well. Oh, there's an intersecting bar right there, and I hit that. Are you kidding me? Man, man, these last few episodes of this game have just been messing with me so much. In tiny little ways like that. I did it again! I knew that would happen. I need to get a little bit lower. There we go. What do they need to bring back, Kaiju? Oh, I can't get through there right now, I think. Nope. Nope, can't do that. Need to come back for that later. So, trying to get to that platform was a waste of time. Break the targets for Smash Bros. Oh, absolutely. You know what else I need to bring back? Subspace Emissary. Bring back the cool adventure modes. Now, one really nice thing about the Annihilator Beam is that it should drop ammo for both beams. Yeah, there's one right there. But also, you might notice I shot this with the Annihilator Beam instead of light or dark. Xenotech, Super Beacon. Beacon's energy draws Ing into destructive field. Ings? Why does it say Ings plural now? When charged with light and dark energy at once, the beacon compels Ing to approach it despite the deadly field of energy it emits. And it's because the dark energy attracts them, but the light energy kills them. And the field is red. Very, very neat. Very, very handy. What? Hold on. How do I get back up there? Do I have to go through there? No, I can do this. Anyone who's played this before, did you know that for some reason these lights in particular deal a ton of damage to you? I guess not as much as I remember, but still, they actively hurt you if you stand inside them for some reason. Darn, I could not hit any of those. Sounds like a skill issue. What's up here again? Oh yeah, I did find a thing up here. Gosh dang tentacles. There we go. Save point is down here. I am not ending the stream yet. Don't worry. I've still got time. I'm losing connection. Okay, connection's back. I only dropped about 800 frames. Why are you mad now, Faceless? Found out someone ate your pie? Yeah, that's frustrating. Oh, come on. Where do I need to go from here, anyway? Oh yeah, there's an ammo station over there. I forgot about that. That'll be good to hit right now. About half of the ammo that I could have. Look at them rapid kills. Oh. I have to wonder if that's them trying to possess me. It's peach mango pie, and you can only get it from one place, so it's not easy to get. Everyone already had one, and I was saving one for me, but someone ate it. Well, why didn't you eat it before someone ate it? Not that I'm saying it's your fault, but... Is that not something your folks normally do? That doesn't seem like something that somebody would just randomly decide to do this late into your life. I'm wasting ammo, but I don't care. This gun is fun. And now I go left here, and portal out. Darn. I reflected the shot off the door and hit an item cache. I was trying to be healthy by not eating it before dinner. I shall kaiju stomp them and their entire direct bloodline out of existence. Now, one thing that's cool is the Annihilator Beam can activate both kinds of portal. Yeah, I never understood people eating somebody else's food without asking. Like, it is one of the most basic human courtesies to not do that. Wait a minute. Ah. Oh wait, the elevator goes down. Okay, that's what I actually want, I think. Take the elevator down, and go that way. Yeah. Alright, Faceless, so here's what you do. Make yourself some food that looks really tasty. Save it, but, like, put just a frick ton of ghost pepper in it. It is illegal to use... it's illegal to use, like, laxatives and such, or at least it's very dangerous to do that. But peppers, as long as they're not allergic, as far as I'm aware, is perfectly legal. Big bro loves spicy foods. Oh, so fill it with mint then. Booby-trapping kaiju is only illegal if it's meant to cause actual harm. At least as far as I'm aware. Of course, one of you comes to life. Oh, wait! But I can cheese this! Boop! And the other one wakes up. Boop! I don't think I ever figured that out when I was a kid. That you can just powerbomb them to death. Man, it makes that fight way less intimidating. Also, the Annihilator Beam has homing. I forgot to mention that. If we're going that route, don't do ghost peppers, do horseradish or wasabi. Well, she said her brother likes spicy foods, though. So, instead, fill it with something gross. Like, I don't know how you'd get your hands on it, but like liver. He does hate liver as a meat. Power restored to kinetic orb cannon. Unit locked in current firing position. Auto fire feature enabled. Look at me on this tiny little track. Whoa! I almost fell off. What? I must have missed something. What was the point of that? Whole slice of wasabi pie would be nasty and horrible. Ah, yes, I see what I missed. Right here. Hey, I got to do this thing again! You missed this last time, Faceless. Heck yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot I have to actually use my keyboard to aim this for some reason. Is there anything else I can break with this thing? I wish this thing didn't have... Gosh dang. And maybe it's a Prime Hack thing, but I wish this didn't have GoldenEye controls. Whoops. How do I get out of this? B. There we go. Ah, there's the hologram. I'm like, I hear the hologram, but it's not doing anything. Okay, and now there's something up there. And I don't know how to get up there. It doesn't look like there's anywhere that high up. Ah, it's gotta be that over there. Dang it, my screw attack didn't activate. Why? Oh well, guess I'll use this. I have the screw attack, Kaiju, it just didn't activate. I was using it earlier, you should have seen that. No. That's where I need to go. But I can't get over there. Do I need to break this stuff too? Oh yeah, I see the cracks running in it. I totally have to break this too. How did I not see it? What? Did I get in it at the wrong angle? Wouldn't let me turn far enough. There we go. There we go. Hopefully I don't have to break a third thing. I hate that I actually have to wait for the elevator. I could just drop down, you know. Hey, we got some more back here. Torvus Falls! The Ing turned their focus on the Torvus Bog next, sending a vast force to lay siege to the temple there. Thousands upon thousands of Ing were destroyed by our warriors, yet they kept coming until there was no Luminoth alive to offer resistance in Torvus. On that day, the energy of Torvus was taken to Dark Aether, and our hopes for survival grew dim. Why aren't they sending thousands upon thousands after me? I've fought maybe 100 in the whole game. And how did they fit that many Ing into the Torvus Bog? That place is cramped as heck. There we go. S-Jers. Akul tried to send me back to Ether that I might get reinforcements. Both cadres have been attacked, devastated. The Ing followed me. They came wearing the skin of beasts. I gave them a good fight, yet I have failed. May I redeem my honor in the next life. Here, at the fortress entrance, I breathe my last. So you might have noticed that one of the words in that was red. That gives us a clue as to where one of the keys in the game is. Have a good night, Kaiju. I forgot to take the light to the light temple. This is the second time I've done that. Ah! I keep forgetting to do things. Gosh dang it. Can I screw attack across this whole thing? I can! Oh well, more Annihilator Beam for me. More cool Sanctuary visuals. And y'all get to see me suffer the consequences of my mistakes. I killed it so fast it forgot about gravity. Dang it, I missed. Boop. Feels great to not need super missiles for that. Not that I have a problem with super missiles, they're still fun, but using a different weapon is fun too. It also uses up a ton of ammo, but who cares? I can get more. Let's see, that way. Whoop. Oh, come on. This place is too cramped. I can't use my boost ball. Do I need to portal in there again? Guess I do. I don't know why I shot it. It's already activated. Duh. That was generous. Woo! Beautiful. Oh, there are Marcacious here. And they dropped nothing but a power bomb. All right. I don't know if I'll use anything other than the Annihilator Beam from now on. I love this beam. It's very satisfying. This way. Aw, dang it, my shot didn't home in properly. Oh well. Go up and behind me. Ah yes, this one right here. And then I need to go in there and do a thing. Actually, I might as well do that right now. Hold on a minute. This is a glass wall. So, some of you who were here last time may remember that this thing says it needs a Sonic-based weapon to interact with. This thing down here specifically. Sonic security system. Sonic detection gear needed to interface with this system. Shoot the Echo Gate with a Sonic Pulse to learn the combination. Unlock the locks in this sequence to advance. I shall. Nope. And now I can do this. Boom! And arguably the coolest machine in the whole game, other than Quadraxis, is sadly no more. Gosh dang it, Samus, why you gotta ruin the cool stuff that isn't yours? Oh, I thought that brought the elevator down. Objective complete. Energy transferred to module. Yes, I already know. I'm making my way there, game. I just forgot. I see Amusing Prince and Indolent Hermit are still here. You guys just not in a position to chat? Oh well, no biggie. Interesting that it reflects it in a direction it is not pointed. We have fulfilled the last wish of the Sanctuary Guardian. Energy transfer complete. This temple's energy has been restored. Now, let's get out of here. And go get our final piece of tech. One of the coolest items in the entire franchise. Which I say a lot about the stuff in this game, but the Annihilator Beam, the Echo Visor, and the thing we are about to get are what I would call the coolest items in the franchise. Actually, have I been over here yet in the Light World? I don't think I have. Or I have and I just couldn't get through before. That seems to be what's going on here. But now I know I've been over there. These walls look so basic until you're paying attention and see the Tron lines moving up them. Aww. I hear that. How do I get a U? I hear things. Ah, but it's up there. Nope. Come on! Gosh dang it, why you do this to me? Guess I'll go around. I believe the quickest way around is going to be this way. Nailed it. Oh! Beautiful. And now I'm gonna loop back around and go activate that thing. Because why not? I always forget it's just straight up from here. Okay, that's good. Now, what's going on with this? Disrupting its connection to the system may cause it to move out of position. Those things are too far away. If I go down, I can't get back up. What am I missing? Am I dumb? I can move it into position, but... Control units not present in the visible spectrum or current time-space. Oh! Gotta go through this whole rigmarole again. I need to slow down, I guess. Slow down and check everything. These games are so fun when you can waltz your way through them, but sometimes they really just don't work that way. While I'm thinking about it, let's also scan the Super Crystal, which does the same thing as the Super Beacon. It's just crystal instead of beacon. Okay, I already solved that. Why keep giving me so much light ammo? That's the stuff I've already got. Oh dear. Dealing with this again. Have I scanned all of the ammo types? I'm not sure if I have. I think I'm stupid again. It said it wasn't in the visible spectrum, wasn't it? Not that it was trapped between two worlds. I'm stupid. I should remember these things. I've played this game multiple times, but I've erased all memory of the puzzles in this place, I guess, from my mind. I hate all the back and forth that I'm subjecting myself to right now. Faceless, did you fall asleep with Kaiju? You've been quiet ever since he left. Please, game, cut me a break. I want to solve this puzzle. Alright, I froze it in the middle of its phase shift, apparently. I'm confused. How do I make this work? There's a code to this somehow. Interface method unknown. Control units not present in the visible spectrum or current time space. It's crazy that I can shoot the thing and have no effect, but when I'm in the Echo Visor, suddenly it does have an effect. Super missile? No. What is... Okay, that did nothing. How do I open you? Well, I don't think it's a timing thing, because these three all seem like they activate at the same time, but this one doesn't. Do I just shoot one? I should not be this confused. I'm pretty sure I got it my first try last time I tried this. Is there a morph ball hole around here that I missed? I think it's right there, but I can't get into that. Why am I so confused? Alright, hold on. Okay, we're in temple access. I'm going to look this up. This is going to drive me gosh dang nuts. Pardon the lag, this happens all the time. I don't know why. I've tried to figure it out and nothing's worked. Oh! Seeker missiles. I forgot I had those. I'm forgetful today! It's a little worrying how forgetful I am, actually, on this particular day. The buttons were so big, it just didn't occur to me to use Seeker missiles. Also, there were 4 of them instead of the usual 5. And now this is active. It launches me up and over. And I can do this. And now I drop inside, down below, I go all the way around, get the thing, into the spinner, there's my way out, boop, and I use this again to get back out of here. Finally! Ah! I'm not completely stupid, I'm just forgetful. But I did it. I should do a save state. Just in case something goes wrong. Because boy howdy, I have done a lot today. And I really don't want another thing to go wrong at the worst possible time. So a fun fact about myself today, I spent a good chunk of my day today trying to write a creation theory for a story. And I have discovered that I just really like creation theories. I think they're really cool. Wait, no, I don't need that. I can just go up the gosh dang elevator. Or down it. I should be at the temple talking to you, Moss, by now! If not sooner. And then I could call the stream there. There is a way through there without going to the Dark World, but I kept missing it because of this angle right here. It's got a wall next to it. So from over here, it doesn't look like I can go through. This looks like it connects to that wall there. God, Sanctuary Fortress, you are making a fool of me, and I don't appreciate it. I love the look of this place, but please help me out. I make a strong effort to live up to the phrase, I may be dumb, but I'm no fool. And you're making that difficult for me, Sanctuary Fortress. Hey there, Matiro. Glad to have you here. Hope you enjoy the show. Prime 2 Echoes is also my favorite, at least out of the Prime games. I love this game a ton. I think Prime 3 is a close second. But I think my favorite Metroid game overall... Well, that's really hard to pick, I gotta be honest, but it might be Dread. Dread was phenomenal. Is phenomenal, rather. Still looks great even compared to today's standards. It really does, though I am very disappointed that we didn't get Prime 2 HD. I really, really want to see this place in HD. Imagine how sick it would look. And Torvus Bog would look so pretty, probably. Oh gosh! Oh god dang it! It sounded like I took the Lord's name in vain. I did not. I said gosh dang it, but I interrupted the gosh. Oh, come on. Prime Remastered was making me drool. Right? There we go. Just needed to slow down a tad. So, Matiro, what brought you to me? How'd you find me? Glad to have you here, though. Hope to see more of you. I intend to continue playing this game throughout the rest of the week until it is finished. And on Friday, I will be jumping into Mina the Hollower as soon as I get home, because it's coming out that day. And I have been excited for that game for 3 years. I was on Twitch and thought I'd check on one of my favorite game series. Fair enough. Hope you like the show. I know I already said that, but I'll say it again. And once I'm done with Meat of the Hollower, or perhaps once I'm satisfied enough with it that I can start streaming 2 different games and alternating, I will be playing Prime 3. So expect me to start Prime 3 sometime next week or the week after, most likely. I've also been playing through Silksong. Silksong is currently on hold, so I can finish this game and leap into Meat of the Hollower when it comes out. There's a door over there. Also, if it wasn't obvious by the way I move, I'm currently playing with Prime Hack. I do have a physical copy of Prime 2, but I do not have a capture card, and Prime Hack allows me to not only emulate the game, but emulate it with mouse and keyboard controls, and it's awesome. It's really fun to play with mouse and keyboard controls. Target is in a state of dimensional flux, unable to completely scan spinner target. 50% of its component atoms are in another dimension or on the surface of dark ether. What about this? What's this do? System control ring. Control interface for this unit is not present. Analysis indicates it's on dark ether. Let's see what the Annihilator Beam can do to these guys. stuns them all to heck until they just straight up call it quits. Oh, I think I know what that is. We need to get to Dark Ether to... What the heck, game? Stop lagging. I don't know why it's doing that. Matiro, if you're still there, how you doing? Oh, there's a portal over there. Yes, I know. Go back to the temple. Didn't like Prime 3 as much, since I couldn't get used to the movement controls and the non-ability to switch beams. The sky bridges were impossible with the slower plasma beam. They weren't impossible, but they were tricky. And yeah, I was bummed about not switching beams as well. But I don't know if it's because of the couch setup we had or what, but I really had a good grasp of Wii controls for a long time. I actually really liked Wii controls for shooters for a while. I can still turn it. Okay, how does this work? Target is a system control ring. Manipulate this ring to be in sync with the other rings to activate unit's control interface. Target that interface to activate attached devices. Only managed to get past them once to finish the game. Took like an hour of frustration. Well, in the near future, you'll be able to watch me play through it, and I am quite certain I won't have as hard of a time. Partly because I'm used to them to some degree, but also partly because I will be playing it with Prime Hack. And mouse and keyboard controls make aim a breeze. I hope I'm not doing this incorrectly. And I probably need to do it on both sides, I'm gonna guess. Yeah. Need to figure out how to set up Prime Hack. Would love to play them again. It's quite simple. You get Dolphin Emulator first, and then Prime Hack tells you how to save the files so that it works as intended. Because all it really is a mod for Prime Hack for Dolphin of a sort. Let me up. There we go. Whoops, not what I meant to do. Now, one thing that makes it just slightly tricky to play with Prime Hack if you're not used to FPSs on mouse and keyboard is that you're only able to move in the cardinal directions, which really threw me for a loop while playing Prime 1 due to all of the no walls morph ball mazes that were in that game. I was able to do it, but it was a little trickier without being able to specifically move in the direction of the path. Gonna get Prime 4. I hate what Nintendo's doing, but I'm absolutely going to get Prime 4. And ad break has begun, so I'm going to take a small break until the ad break is over, and then I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. What I had said before the ad break cut me off was that I would be taking a break during the ad break, and then I'd be back when the ad break was over. And yeah, the reason streaming companies are pushing ads is because that's how they get their money, and that's how people that get money from them get their money. I recently became an affiliate on Twitch, and the only way to get paid from Twitch is to turn on ads. Or get sponsors, but I don't have any sponsors yet. So I turn the ads on. I specifically have it set to play ads 5 minutes after starting the stream, so I have a little extra time to set up without leaving people waiting completely. And then they run again once every hour for 3 minutes. I could set the ad breaks to be a lot shorter, but they'd run more often if I was to get the same amount of pay from doing that. Or at least I think that's how it works. It's been a few weeks since I got it all set up. I think those down there might be part of the things that I just dropped off of this. But I also love that the way this mechanism works is the locks just fall the frick off. Like, if they wanted to reuse this, would they have to go down and pick the locks back up? How's that work? Unfortunately, I'm not getting paid much currently because I'm not I don't usually get tons of people watching my live streams, but I'm working on it, and I'm hoping to get more folks like you sticking around and watching my content. It's unlikely, but I am really hoping someday to be able to use Twitch or something similar as a career. How do I get up there? Do I have to swing from these? Oh, it's that. Okay. I see. Why do they have that one there? At least I think it's this. Yep! Cool. And here we have the Sunburst. Our second charge missile. Bit crazy that we're only getting this at the end of the game. Anybody notice the control symbols overlapping each other for a second there? Where you at? Well, that didn't work out. They kinda left. Well, that worked out a little bit, but not enough to be worth it. This guy is taking a lot more shots than I thought he would. How's the Spider Ball Guardian? Nailed it. Alright, dude, I really need you to die. You're not... Yeah, I've scanned you before. So you're not like a special commando type. Dang it. Bye. Even without the spring ball, I don't think I would have had too much trouble with it. I don't think I ever really struggled that much with the Spider Ball Guardian. The most annoying part was simply that once you're in the fight, you've missed your opportunity to scan it, so you have to remember to scan it before you go in. Was harder than the Boost Guardian fight to me. Boost Guardian was annoying in the original game, but Prime Hack makes it a lot easier because you can like, it makes it much easier to shoot it while it's in shadow form. When it's like gooping around along the floor and everything, I can follow it with the mouse, which you can't do in the original GameCube version of the game. It might be easier in the Wii version as well, because Wii controls also kind of let you do that. But in the GameCube version, you had to lock yourself in place and aim in place in order to be able to do that, and your aim would constantly drag itself back upright if... And it was just annoying. I'm going the wrong way. I forgot how this place was oriented and went the wrong way. But yeah, I tell you what, Prime Hack makes this game feel a lot easier. But not in a bad way, I think. Because it was already a decently easy game if you knew what you were doing. My goodness, look at all that ammo. There is one I haven't scanned. Dark Beam 30. I'm already over half full now. Sweet. Tank controls was my first game with FPS, so I got used to it. It was not mine. My first game with FPS, I think, was 007 Nightfire, actually. It did take a little bit of getting used to, but I'm usually pretty quick about getting used to controls as long as they make sense to me. With Metroid Prime, all the different controls they had to make use of, it made sense to me that they set it up with one joystick. Because they didn't have two bumpers, they only had the Z button. So they couldn't do things the way they do now, and still have the same control scheme. Or at least, I don't think they could have. Why does this area suddenly look way sharper image than I remember? Don't remember ammo being so common, though I was pretty stingy on using ammo and missiles. It's usually not that common, but the lower your ammo is, the more likely it is to spawn, usually. And the Annihilator Beam can spawn both light and dark ammo. So since I was basically out of light ammo, it just dumped ammo from all those enemies earlier. How are you still standing, dude? Meanwhile, I'm taking these hits so good, I haven't even lost a whole energy tank yet. You guys couldn't beat me in 10 straight minutes of me just taking your shots. Completed a new game you started 3 days ago? What game is that? Also, Matiro, don't forget to hit me with a follow if you want to see me play more stuff in the future. Including more of this. Over the next few days. Oh, I forgot I'm out of light ammo. Abyssal and Roblox? Ah, yes, you did mention that. You beat it, huh? Nice job. Bad timing on the jump cut from lag. What jump cut? What are you talking about? Did you miss what I was trying to tell you? Oh no! Yeah, that's an unfortunate phrase, ain't it? The light of Aether shines from all three temples once more. Maybe I should... Hold on. Because he has like a weird echoey voice. I'm gonna change things up a little bit here. And yet dark ether remains. One energy controller still shines in the darkness, sustaining the world. The Sky Temple, dark shadow of this hallowed place, holds the final energy controller. The greatest and most powerful beast of the Ing keeps guard over what you seek. The 9 keys to the Sky Temple have been hidden in each land of the Dark World. Finding them will be perilous, but I offer you this blessed suit of armor, energized by the light of Aether itself. Its power will help you reach these final keys. Can you guys hear me alright, by the way? Am I doing this well? It jumped from combat to elevator, back to combat, then elevator. That's wild. I don't know what caused that. Time for one of the best suits in the game. Time for one of the best suits in the whole gosh dang franchise, dang it. May it serve you well in the darkness. It absolutely will, Umos. And it'll serve me well in an art gallery, too. The light suit. Structural analysis complete. Luminoth energy control system online and active. Power flow at full and holding steady. Broadcast power system transmitting to all regions. Light-based teleportation system online. Teleportation system? Look at it! In all its silvery glory! The light suit. With the gosh dang meanest knees you've ever seen on an armor suit. You can now ride along beams of light. Well, it tells you about the teleport right there, Matiro. Also, best armor and best menu in gaming ever. I love how this menu system works. It's so much fun. The light suit is a fusion of Luminoth and Chozo battlesuit technology. The suit is fully resistant to the effects of Dark Ether. I no longer take damage from Dark Ether's atmosphere. The suit is also invulnerable to the effects of Dark Water. You can move through it without being impeded, unlike the last suit, which just frickin' melted in dark water. The light suit is able to access the Luminoth energy transport system. You can ride these beams of energy between regions on Ether. Whoops, I also forgot. Inventory, armor, light suit, zoom. Look at the knees on this thing. You'd stab people if you need them in the gut. But also, man, Samus decked out in chrome looks awesome. I think the only better suits we've seen so far than this and the dark suit are maybe the Hazard suit from the third game, from Prime 3. And the Metroid suit from... Oh no, there's the Hazard suit from Prime 3, the Fusion suit from Metroid Fusion, the Metroid suit from Dread, and then the Dark and Light suit. Those are my top 5 armor suits in Metroid. And they are all super sick. I wish we got more suits than those. I'm a little bummed. I don't get me wrong, I love the base power suit, the Varia suit, the gravity suit, all that jazz. Plasma suit gets special mention. I mean, Phazon suit gets special mention for being the classic armor, but in black. Yeah, this also tells you you can teleport with this thing. Let's go to Agon Waste and wreak havoc. Those black with red power veins was sick. It was awesome. Yeah, I've always been bummed we didn't get other cool suits in the mainline games. Oh yeah, I almost forgot, Matiro. I don't know yet if I will go through with it, but I am also considering playing through Prime Hunters in January as part of what I'm calling Challenge Month. The reason it's going to be part of Challenge Month is because emulating that... Oh, by the way, Morph Ball Light Suit, coolest Morph Ball. Coolest Morph Ball. Look at this thing. It's beautiful. Just the prettiest marble you've ever seen in your life. I want an actual marble that looks like this. I want a whole set of marbles that looks like that. But, actually, a whole set of marbles that look like the Morph Balls would be really cool, now that I think about it. Nintendo, there's an opportunity for some really good cash right there. I've forgotten what my train of thought was. It's gone too many different directions. I was going to say earlier, as much as I really hate what Nintendo's doing right now, I've been waiting for Prime 4 for like 10 years. I got Prime 3 all the way back in high school, and I'm 31 now. So I've been waiting to see the end of the solution. I've been waiting for the resolution of that cliffhanger at the end of Prime 3 since high school. And I played Prime Hunters in high school. And I really want to know more about Sylix. Sylix was the coolest guy in that game. With Tracer being a close second. And Candon being third. Got a Wii just for Prime 3. Right, I got a Wii for Prime 3, Skyward Sword, and Smash Brawl. And I still say Smash Brawl is underrated. I don't know if it's the best one, but it's underrated. There's a thing over here we haven't been in yet, somehow. Oh, wait, I can do something here now. Boop! Oh, yeah, what I was saying about, Oh, okay. What I was saying about Prime Hunters, I'm not counting it as part of my Metroid Marathon, because it is a spin-off of a spin-off, and it would be tricky to play. Because I can emulate it just fine, but I'd have to use a controller for proper gameplay, and then the mouse specifically for touchpad interaction. So I'd be moving my hand between the keyboard and mouse repeatedly, which makes it a little trickier to play. I used to play the crap out of that game on my DS. It was very, very good for a classic DS game. But I also got used to using my thumb on the touchpad to make things more fluid and swift, and I can't do that with emulation. So I'm going to be playing it probably as part of my challenge month, because having to swap between mouse and keyboard continuously is going to be a bit challenging to get through the game with. You know what I've wanted to do but haven't had a chance to try? What? You've got my attention. What is it? That VR emulation of Metroid Prime. I've never heard of that, but that sounds awesome. Too bad I don't have VR, but hopefully someday I'll be able to get VR. I'm finally in a room that's large enough for it now. Hello. Oh, that's a regular sand digger. I thought that was one of the mini-boss types. I love the Annihilator Beam so much. Not what I was looking for. Oh well. Alright. I've shown off the light suit and the annihilator beam. Here's some Echo Visor action for you, which I've also shown off a bit of. We'll definitely be seeing more of that. But now it's time to hunt for the keys to the Sky Temple. The problem is, it is also late, and I do not have time to go on that full hunt. Had an index, spent over 1,000 hours using it, 100% worth the price at launch. Nice! Literally, the primary reason I didn't get VR already is because the room I was in until a few months ago was just way too small to give me the room I needed to play with VR. Let's see, where's the nearest save point? It's over there. So I'm gonna go this way, then that way, and left. Wait, I can do this now. I saw the purple up there and thought it was more bats that I missed. I got both of them with a charge shot? What? Didn't even know you could do that with regular charge shots. Then again, this thing's strong enough that it can blow up the big boxes without needing a charge blast, so who knows? Where the heck are my shots going? Wait a minute. This is part of a thing. Sonic security system. Right. Hold on. Whoops. I love how much this puzzle looks like it came straight out of Myst. Myst is an awesome game, but it would be so much cooler if the first puzzle wasn't so cryptic. Hello, Orange, you are alive! How much have you been paying attention, my guy? It's been a little bit. Oh, gosh dang it, Arch. Good morning. Let's get some dark ammo specifically, even things out a little bit. Got something to share in a link? What would that be? Tell me what it is before you share it. I'm very hesitant about links being shared in my chat because I try to keep this a family-friendly channel. So, even if not all of the games that I play might be family-friendly, I do try to keep at least the chat family-friendly. The chat and my commentary, that is. And yeah, save point's over there. Article of Prime VR. Alright, you can go ahead and share that, I think, for anyone that wants to look at it. I can probably find it myself here in a minute. And lag spike. Got it. Welcome back. Orange, you have impeccable timing. You tend to show up, say a few things, and then go silent until, like, right before I finish the stream. Which isn't entirely a problem. It's just a pattern that I've noticed. And I wonder if it's a sign of something. Or maybe I'm mistaken and you've only done it once or twice. But that's kind of feels like you do that often. Alright, let's see this link real quick. Metroid Prime and Cybervisors with Dolphin VR emulator. Graham once described emulation as a similarly shady cousin of piracy, but where one means you don't give money to currently jobbing developers, the other is often an act of preserving and making accessible games that otherwise would be borderline or outright unplayable. Yes, I am 100% in support of emulation. At least emulation of games that are no longer sold. Like, directly by the company, you know? The open-source GameCube and Wii emulator Dolphin, bringing time-honored Nintendo games to PC, fits this bill, and its latest Dolphin VR fork adds virtual reality functionality to some of the console's classics. Version 5 of Dolphin VR is now out, adding consumer version Oculus Rift and Vive support for if you want to play, say, Metroid Prime in virtual reality. Its creators point out the emulator is still very buggy. The latest version adds head tracking support to many of those that are supported. The latest version adds head track... Let's see. Which can be seen in the following video courtesy of YouTube person Josh Dubb. Alright, neat. I'll be honest, Orange, I don't entirely know what I meant by that myself. I think I just meant it's starting to look like a pattern of some kind. Maybe it's just a weird habit or something. I don't know, man. I'm not trying to call you out about anything. I'm sorry. Well, it is now 1 in the morning. I have to be up for work in the morning. So, I think I'm going to call this here. Expect tomorrow, hopefully. I appreciate it, Orange. I really do. Thanks for sticking around. Yeah, my social skills are not always great. Sometimes I just frickin'... I try my best to keep my social skills up, to stay kind and inviting and friendly and all that jazz. But sometimes it just goes right out the window without me realizing it until it's too late. And I'm really sorry about that. I honestly, truly do not mean to cause any offense. If I ever cause offense or awkwardness or anything like that, I apologize in advance. Anyway, I feel like I was going to say one more thing to you, Materio, but I don't remember it now, so I guess we'll just leave it at that. Oh yeah! I remember now. If you're still there, Materio. What's you two? Oh, the social skills thing? Anyway, Materio, if you're still there, I have a YouTube channel as well, where I re-upload past live streams. You can go there if you want to see my playthroughs of the other Metroid games. I think I just recently finished uploading all of my Prime 1 playthrough and all of the mainline games. So, and I played all of the mainline games, with the exception of AM2R, in one day, in one run each. AM2R I had to split into 2 days, but only because I started just a bit too late to be able to actually finish the game on the same evening. But, yeah, I got really close to the end there. 25-second stream delay today. That's unfortunate. Goodness. But yeah, if you want to see me do a complete Metroid Dread in like 6 hours, you can find that on my YouTube channel. Hope you can try VR without getting sick. I can. I've already tried VR at other places. I just don't own it myself. I do not get motion sick. I am more worried about stumbling into things. Yeah, some people just can't handle it, and it's really unfortunate. I feel bad. I feel sorry for them. Because it's such a cool experience. But, yeah, anyway. Outro time! Thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. You may find my YouTube and Discord in my Twitch profile if you would like to see past content, or keep up with news, or just hang out with me on Discord. If you're watching this on YouTube after the fact, you may find my Twitch at the WinterPrince52. And also, if you watch my YouTube videos, please leave comments, because I love them. Sucks for peeps who buy it and can't use it. Oh boy, yeah, that's a bummer, because VR is really expensive. That's $600 down the drain for someone that buys it and they can't use it. Unless they have a friend that wants it and can't afford it, that they can then give it to. Anyway, I gotta get going. So, hope to see more of you, Matiro, and anyone else in here that is new to these streams. Expect more Metroid coming tomorrow and possibly possibly Thursday. On Friday, Mina the Hollower. I'm gonna play it as soon as I'm able, and I'm gonna have so much fun with Mina the Hollower. I played the demo of that about a month ago, and you can find that on my YouTube as well. So, and I highly recommend, if you like Metroid, granted Mina the Hollower is almost nothing like Metroid, but it's just go check it out. Go check it out. Mina the Hollower looks so cool. I played it and had so much fun. And I'm looking forward to the full release on Friday. Super hard. Yep, more Metroid coming up. Mina the Hollower coming up. And once I am done with Metroid and Mina the Hollower, it'll be back to Hollow Knight Silksong for hopefully the end game. But by golly, I've got so much more to do in that game. That game is big. Do not underestimate Silksong. It is difficult, but it is, more importantly, frickin' big. I have spent way too long on this outro. Alright, thanks again, everyone. I love you all, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. Bye-bye.